Your first question was, what has
besides
Prime
bringing
done?
light
So
to the
answer
program.
it. He's brought excitement. He brought ratings. You know what I'm saying? Like the Prime effect.
People came to see him coach, not more like to see the team play.
They definitely came out to see the team play, bro. It wasn't like they came out just to see him coach. That's boring. All
Yo,
right,
yo,
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 yo.
yo.
Welcome back to Sunday Wrap Up with Ivo and Kev. We about to
Yes,
get
sir.
into this last week of craziness, the first week of 2024, man. A lot of things that happened. We finna try to break it down real quick. Bounce these opinions off each other real quick, man. But first
Yes,
thing
sir.
first,
Yes, sir.
man. First thing first, first day of 2024, man.
But hold on
First
now.
day.
Hold on a second. Hold on. We gotta get our sponsors out of there. Sponsored by Fair Rider,
Yes, sir. Yes,
black-owned
sir. Fair
ride
rider.
share company, veteran-owned ride share company. We're cheaper than Uber and Lyft. We take you where you need to go. All right, get that out of there. All right, go ahead, Ivo.
Yes, sir. The first day. Miami, what is going on, man? What is going on? I know a lot of people probably seen the clips. The whole Miami PD down there. I'm surprised you didn't see Will Smith or Mark Lawrence down there. But man,
Mike Lowry, what that been?
yeah, man, Mike Lowry. Yeah, they had the whole task force down there at the mall for allegedly a team fight. Um, I've been surfing the web and looking at a lot of posts, and they say it's a yearly thing. All the kids go to the mall. They go down there
Mhm.
and at the donkey. But today,
Really?
yeah, that's why I heard. At least one of I seen a news clip. He was like a vendor, working at one of the kiosks. He said every
Mhm.
New Year's, all the kids come down there and they wreck shop and they just go crazy. But it was never that crazy where they had to shut down the whole mall.
Okay. So this is an annual thing, right? So they,
Right.
they all meet up, right before school start back up, and they go crazy. But
Apparently.
so why? How come? Okay, so how did it transition from it being that to just being about some damn demons that's 10 foot tall, and then what I'm saying? What's really going on?
Exactly. And the crazy part is in this social media climate and this day and age where everything's being recorded and it was just
Well,
a
hold on
team
now. They
fight.
said now. You know what they said some weird shit. I mean stuff though. They said that all the phones got locked up. They was taking people's phones, and then people couldn't send messages out, or they're saying the aliens blocked their service to where they could get they could record nothing. I'm like,
Yeah. Yeah.
come on,
Things
man.
to make you go, hmm. Yeah, like
Right,
I mean, if it was just a fight, it would have been all over social media. It would have been everywhere.
right, because
Everybody
they
would
even
have
got no video of the fight going on.
exactly. Exactly. So it kind of like what's really going on. So
Well, I dug a little deeper into that too, and from what they were talking about, they said some kids or teenagers brought something into like some little box or something into the mall and opened up a portal or something like that, and demons or whatever jumped out. I'm like, man, I don't know. It could be possible. The reason why I say that is because the telescope they got out there right now shooting out in space, they went past everything. They went like millions and millions of miles out there, and what they found was a flesh-like substance in space with a heartbeat, bro. What's it called? The Hubble, not the Hubble Space Telescope. It's something else. A James something space scope. And yeah, they went out there, man, and they said it was a heartbeat out there, bro. And they could hear voices out there.
Yeah.
They said they went so far back in space, they was able to see where the Big Bang started at.
Yeah.
and they say it's only 5% of the universe they was able to look at with that new telescope.
Oh, oh.
That's crazy. So that make you think like, dang, bro, like for real? Yeah, it's crazy, man. But anyway, yeah,
I don't know
Mall
what to take.
aliens.
I don't
Yeah,
know what to take
okay, we're
from
gonna
it.
roll with that. We're gonna see that actually happens, and we're gonna see what's gonna happen in the next couple
Right,
months.
right, right. See how they're gonna cover this up now. I don't know, cause it's been a lot going on this week. Could this be a distraction, or they putting all this other stuff out, like they making Cat Williams come out there and put everybody on blast to take the the focal point off of Miami Mall?
Cat Williams, he not that big. He not big enough, bro. I mean, to do that. I mean, Cat Williams is Cat Williams, dog. He gonna say what he
Yeah,
gotta say, bro. Regardless, it took Storm because there's actual proof validating what he's
yeah,
saying
yeah.
out there about the stealing the jokes and said instead of stealing jokes and Bernie Mac and all that stuff like that. People are actually posting the proof out there, so you really can't do nothing about it. Kevin Hart get hit from the back by Shaq. Come on, bro.
Mm.
Yeah, video, video. Kevin Hart get hit from the back by Shaq, bro.
Oh no.
Anyway, I ain't trying to ruffle no feathers because maybe down the line Shaq come on our show and talk to us. Shaq, I'm sorry, bro. I'm not talking down on you. I'm just saying I know y'all was joking, but y'all play a little too much. Like me and Ivo ain't never
Nah.
did no playing around like that. Me and my partners don't play around like that. You know what
Oh,
I'm talking about?
hey,
But yeah, Catafool, man. Catafool, he OG. Him,
cause people are already calling that is 2024 best stand up. And it was a podcast interview. That's what they calling that.
Jesus Christ.
But yeah, he went in. He went in, and then
Oh my
the
God.
internet going to do what the internet do, and they're gonna pull up receipts, man. And that's all I've been seeing all week long, though. Is receipts.
Yeah. I mean, I don't think he really. I mean, he didn't really get too deep. He didn't talk about the Hollywood parties, and I mean, he had in his comedy act, he talked about Professor Ogilvy and all them in the room, getting bust down like Pimp C say, let a bit bust up
Yeah,
your back and all that, right? He ain't talk about all. He ain't bring that up. You know what I'm saying? In Club Shay Shay, but uh, he said enough, dog. Just let everybody know, like he know everything that's going on, but he gonna spare you. He gonna
yeah,
talk a little bit, but he
yeah.
gonna spare you. Yeah,
That was
man.
just
But
that's
yeah,
one of
Cat
the
Williams, he kind of been.
classic things. Like that shit that took off like wildfire, man. And then like everybody that responded to him, celebrities and shit. Now one of them said that nigga lying. Nobody said no. They
That's
haven't
what they were
said
saying.
that. They haven't like
Oh,
pretty much everything he was saying. It was the truth, and he stood on it. I usually before I go to work,
it.
I listen to Steve Harvey, but I ain't listened to him this week. So I'm gonna go back next week and see if he responded to it. But I know Ricky Smiley did, and he didn't want no smoke, pretty much.
Man, Ricky
Yeah.
Smiley was on the internet crying, bro. And it's crazy too, cause me and my wife we just went to go see Ricky
Uh-huh.
Smiley like last month, uh, in Tampa at the Improv. I think it was last month, maybe, yeah, last month sometime. And great show, great show. But one thing that did stick out though, when Cat Williams was like saying that Ricky Smiley he got to do karaoke at his basically said the reason why he relevant is because he do karaoke at all his shows with Frankie Beverly and Maze. Like there was a moment where about 10 to 15 minutes of the show was straight karaoke, bro. It was, I mean, it was, but he was funny though. I mean, it wasn't like he was horrible.
Yeah.
It was a good show. He had good opening acts and stuff like that. Uh, but you know what? It's funny because I never been to a Cat Williams show. I went to go see Tracy Morgan before. That dude funny as
Tracy.
hell. Cat Williams, Kev on stage. I ain't, I ain't really. That's probably the only comedians I went to go see before in my lifetime, dog. I need to get out there a little bit more and go check
So
these cats
with
live on
that being
stage.
said, the old school, let's say like 90s, 2000 comedians, do you see them compared to the social media comedians? Do you see the social media comedians sticking together more versus those 90s and 2000 comedians?
Absolutely, them youngsters, man, they stay together because they trying to get they
Yeah,
trying to get a bag, dog. They're not trying to be on top. Their competition is not to be on top. Their competition
right.
is to get the bag. You know what I'm saying? And that's what it should always be. But them old heads, they're not too far from drinking out of color only water fountains and stuff. So
Yeah.
you know what I mean? So their mindset a little bit different. Them boys born in the
Uh,
'60s and '50s and all that. Their mindset throw it off, bro. But they phasing out, man. The youngsters like DC Young Fly and all them, and you look at
yeah, yeah.
85 South, Chico Bean, and Carlos and all them boys. They stick together. Nick Cannon, they
Yeah,
all
yeah, they
stick
do.
together,
They do.
man.
They do.
And it works out for them. Everybody get paid, bro. Everybody stay busy. Everybody do sold out shows. You know, it
But
is what it
one thing
is.
I noticed a lot of these social media comments whenever they drop their special, it's not really hitting on that though. I mean, I love watching they podcast and they skits on Instagram, but when they drop that special, it's just like, oh,
Well, you got to think about it too. They're not. They're not. They're not doing like they're not on the road like talking about like okay.
mm-hmm.
You look at 85 South, right? The only person that's really a OG is Carlos. I don't know about Chico. I don't know how far Chico go back, but I know Carlos. I think Carlos was on like the last season of
Yeah,
Comic View.
yeah, yeah, yeah. I
You know
remember
what
I
I'm talking
remember
about?
seeing that.
Like,
Yeah,
uh, but you know, I don't know. Desi may not need to do stand up. Desi, his skit game is on point. Okay, he should look
right.
into writing movies. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. I'm pretty sure he is. Um, but as far as his stand up, I don't know about that. I seen little stand up clips. Majority of the time, he just talking about
Yeah,
somebody in the crowd. That's really when you doing stuff like that, you really not you just roasting a bit. Anybody can get roasted. You know what I'm saying? You ain't coming with no punchlines, no, you know what I'm saying? Something to make you
yeah,
think and then wow, you know what I'm saying? Like how Bernie them would set you up, rile you in, and then
yeah.
they come with you and hit you. He ain't doing that. You know. But yeah, man. Cat Williams is a fool, and he got everybody tucking their tail right now.
Rightfully so, cause man, hey man, well, what he was saying, it was just like, damn. It was just like,
Yeah,
it was like y'all old
yeah,
school niggas was trying to backdoor everybody. Y'all was trying to backdoor everybody, man. What's going on?
yeah.
Well, they say it's a doggy dog world,
Huh?
boy.
What you think about What you think about Mike Penix, man?
Man, he gonna be something special in that league. The only thing is, yeah,
He's a
yeah.
lefty too.
Only thing is, I hope he get with the right team that can protect him. Because you see how your boy is phasing out over there in Carolina. He's gonna be good, but this year was just brutal. So I hope he go to a team.
Man, but Bryce
You
Young
think
is
so?
little league, bro.
Yeah,
That man 5'7", dog.
but
He little
ain't
league, bro. He's
him
a
and CJ
college. He's
Stroud down to the same height,
huh?
ain't it? Or CJ Stroud a little taller.
I'm not sure. I'll have to look. I'll have to look into that
But
for sure. But Bryce Young, to me, he little league, bro. He little league, man. He did good in the Alabama scheme. you know, because you're going to play football for like a monster of a team like that, dog. Alabama, and I don't like Alabama, but I'm giving them props, man. Everybody, mama, every year wants to go there, but that's about to flip to Coach Prime, but you know.
Uh,
I'm just gonna put
oh,
that
come
out there.
on,
We know
man.
that's the truth. Everybody
Man,
going,
hold on.
everybody's going to
I
college.
don't want to get off subject, but your boy Mike.
No, I'm just saying. I'm just
Uh,
keeping it funky. I'm just saying. Coach Prime got the number 2 recruit class right now out the
yeah.
portal.
All
It's
right.
the
So
truth.
tell what I think I asked you this last week. What have Prime done besides just bring attention to the program? Who he put in the lead? Who he
What
put in
has
the lead
Prime done?
that's balling right now?
Hold on, wait. That's your first question was, what
Yeah,
has
besides
Prime
bringing
done? So
light
let
to
me
the
answer
program.
that. Okay, Prime. That's one thing I was gonna say. So I give you that. But he's brought excitement to the game. Okay, he's brought excitement. He brought ratings. You know what I'm saying? Like the Prime effect. Now you're gonna see this year. I'm not
Oh,
gonna
hold on.
say. I'm not gonna
He
say
brought
Prime.
he brought ratings. People came to see him coach, not more like to see the team play.
Look, they definitely came out. They they definitely came out to see the team play, bro. It wasn't like they came out just to see him coach. That's boring. No, they came out to see the team, but he brought light to that program, dog. Like to go from 1-11 to 5-7, whatever it was this year, 5-7, I think it was. Yeah, that's pretty good in your first year. Okay, now and then you got all these different people coming in from the portal and people declaring and committing to it. Man, come on, man. That locker room finna be so competitive, man. It's gonna be sickening. It's gonna be
Mm.
crazy out there, man. Now you got a 12 team playoff. I guarantee you what today is. What today is the
Today is
8th, the 7th?
the 7th.
January 7th, right? I am declaring on our podcast that Prime and the Colorado Buffs will at least make
Next
the
season.
12-man playoff
Ooh.
next year.
What they went 5 and
Next
7 or
season. I'm not saying they're gonna win a national championship or nothing like that. But what I'm saying is they're gonna get in that 12-man. Watch what I tell you.
We have to win more than 5 games, though.
I'm not gonna give no disclaimers and say, oh, if everybody stay healthy and all. No, I'm saying regardless of health, they're gonna make that 12-man. I know who ain't gonna make it though. The Gators and Florida State, bitch.
Yeah,
That's a
I
fact.
don't think my
Not
Gators
gonna
gonna
happen.
shake it. I don't think my Gators
Not
gonna
gonna
shake
happen.
anything next year. Not until they get back to their roots, man, and get that speed out there, get them athletic niggas out there. But my second question about the
First of all, y'all need a new coach, man.
this is last year. If we lose,
Y'all need a
look,
whole new coach,
look, if
dog.
we lose to Kentucky, Tennessee, Georgia, or Florida State next year, he out of there. Most definitely, if we lose to Kentucky, that'll be 4 years straight. We lost to Kentucky, though. So if we lose to Kentucky, he most definitely out of there. I'm gonna go ahead and put that.
So what do you think? So real question now. Real question. So what do you think is happening in Gainesville that's causing y'all to be trash? I mean, I know because y'all always been trash, but I'm just trying to figure out like what has been happening to where
You know what it
y'all
is?
not one of the ones no more.
It's the boosters and the fans. We got so sport. Listen. We got so spoiled
What?
off of Urban Meyer. He came in there, turned that program around, won 2 titles, and that was that was what you expected from Florida to come in the recruit win. In the last 10 years, I want to say we at least had
Okay.
5, 6 head coaches that coached for a season or two, and it was up out of there. So instead of giving these guys a chance to build up the program, they was out of there. There's a rotating door, so it was hard to keep recruits in there, and it's hard to build a program around new coaches every 2-3 years. So
Okay.
I felt like a couple of head coaches that we should have kept and gave them another year, like they doing this guy right here that should have been fired 2 years ago. But if they didn't give the guys a chance to coach, man, we'll be on Georgia bump every year in and year out. So they got, you don't think so?
Nah, man. Nah, man. Georgia recruit people from Zimbabwe, bro. Georgia recruiting people that went and played professional football, man, and arena league and stuff, man, and came back to play football, man. Like, I don't know what's going on, but there's no way that you should be 19 years old at Alabama wearing 375 with 5 kids, bro, and a full beard. There's no way, bro. There's no way. It doesn't make any sense, dog. Like these people working at the oil refinery that they bringing into Alabama, man. These are not regular kids from high school, man. There's something going on. You know what I'm saying? Like something going on out there in Alabama, man. I don't know, steroids or
I just
something.
see
I don't know
something
what
that
it is, man.
this
But
is Nick Saban first team, like everybody that been with Alabama the last 4 years. This is the first team that did not win the title. The guys that were there from freshman to their senior year did not win the title.
I'm tired of seeing them on television, man. Straight up. For real, man. I'm really tired of seeing them always, that's just one of them things that's what comes with the territory. Like, Alabama is known for being in the conversation every year. But I'm tired of seeing the basic uniforms. I'm tired of seeing the same stuff every single year, bro. I'm just tired of it. You know what I mean? Uh, and I'm glad the Pac-12 is going out the way they're going out, and Mike carrying it. Mike Penix is carrying the Pac-12. I don't even know this. Is the Pac-12
Yeah,
going to
yeah, yeah.
dissolve next year?
No teams.
No
No
teams
teams
or
at all.
what?
All the teams don't move to different conferences, which is crazy, though. I at least thought they would have moved the team from the Mountain West to the Pac-12, but they just done with it all together. And I think one of them teams went to the ACC.
You sure, man? Because I don't think USC and all them moving though. I think they staying where they at. I don't know. I don't know. That's weird. I'm gonna have to look into that, man. I should have my shit together, but I don't know. That's weird. Let's jump into the Spurs and Lakers, man. So I ain't got nothing against the Spurs. I don't have anything against the Spurs. Like, but y'all need to get rid of everybody except Popovich and Wendy.
Nah, man.
Everybody else gotta go.
No players on there, dog. I'm gonna keep smoking like this, dog. The NBA is set up where you gotta at least have 2 or 3 all-stars on your team to win anything, dog. And right now we don't have no big name players. But think about all.
And
Think about it. Think about it. Hey,
now go
every
ahead.
team that's balling right now at least got 1 or 2 all-stars, or 2 or 3 all-stars on their team. So you got
I mean, yeah, that's
that's like the
usually
formula.
that's
But
yeah.
we rebuild. We still rebuilding now. We might tank again to get Bronny. Tank again to get Bronny. Had King James finish out his career in San Antonio.
Man, Bronny gonna be worse than Jordan's son, bro.
Or you think is his other son?
Bronny is all social media hype, man. It's people that play at the rec center that's way better than Bronny, dog. I mean, I hate to say it like that. It just, it's just all hype, bro. He's never going to be able to live up to his daddy's hype, bro. He know
pretty
that.
big shoes.
He's never going to be the king, bro. He know that. He's not going to be the prince, the chaperone, the butler, big nothing. He's just going to be a regular ass, rich ass kid that his daddy did his thing, and he just so happened to know how to hoop a little bit. And then why did he go play at USC? That whole team is terrible.
You want to stay close to home?
Like why he? I mean, was Kentucky Was he close to home? Okay, I can see that. Was he not getting recruited by Kentucky?
I think Ohio State. I don't know what
Duke?
kind
The big boys, the big boys didn't want
of.
nothing from him. No, I'm just talking. I'm just talking
Hey,
trash right now. I don't know. I'm just talking right now. I'm going off the tequila a little bit. I could be wrong. Kentucky and all the big schools probably did try to
well,
reach out to
speaking
him.
of the James family, what them Lakers doing? Since you want to bring up my Spurs, what them Lakers doing? Since y'all won y'all in season tournament, man. Y'all looking real shaky over there. Y'all
I
looking real shaky
mean,
over there, man. Y'all win one, lose four.
bruh, bruh. We 17-19, man. We're 17-19. We just lost to the Grizzlies. The Grizzlies is 12-23. Okay. Uh, let
Oh
me see
no,
what
don't
your
look that
Spurs
up.
is real
We
quick.
won, man.
Oh,
I already
you want to
know,
know what your
dog. We
Spurs
probably
is,
won
bro?
about 4 games this season, though.
Your Spurs is 5-29, my
I
boy.
told you we gonna tank for another All Star. We gonna tank, man.
But I'm just saying though, Wemby, man, like I see what's happening on the court, right? I like Wemby because they be trying to bully him on the court, but
Yeah.
it don't phase him, dog. He just do his thing. He can get what he can get, and that's it. You know. But yeah, Giannis when they just played the Milwaukee Bucks, I seen
Yeah.
Giannis go into his rib cage hard, and get what? Wemby
Yeah.
said,
Give me
"Oh, bitch, do that shit." So they be trying to bully him because he's slim. You know what I'm saying? But he be in there 10 toes. So I like Wemby, man. I'm excited to see what he gonna do, man. So he put a little bit of weight on, get some a little bit more skill, and I think he gonna be some dog. That he
he
the
needs
future of
somebody
the
that's
NBA, I
gonna pass
think.
him that ball, man. Well, what I be seeing with the Spurs, they be scared to throw the ball into him. Like when he come off them screening rolls, he be like, throw that shit up there. Half the time they don't be throwing it up there, but if he get a
Yeah.
nice guard that ain't scared to pass that bit,
Now, if y'all would have got Chris Paul,
hell no, man, don't bring that nickname up on this podcast.
see, y'all could have got Chris Paul, but Chris Paul ain't finna
Man,
go play
I
for
wouldn't
y'all,
want that
man.
motherfucker to play for us, man. I want, he
Huh?
already hurt out for 4 weeks, man. I don't want that motherfucker.
Man, what you
Man,
got? What
he
you got against Chris
overhyped,
Paul,
dog.
dog?
He is overhyped,
Let's
dog.
keep it real, man. Let's talk about it.
He
Let's
is
talk about it.
overhyped, dog. Overly hyped, dog. Like, come on, dog. Look, his stats is there.
I
His
can see
stats
you.
there.
I can see your point on that.
His stats, but his accolades when it's time to come down to
I
crunch
can see your
time,
point.
it's time to come down to crunch time, he disappears. So I mean,
They got to the
yeah,
NBA Finals and choke, right?
yeah, he had one good game.
It
The
was the
Bucks.
Suns and
That's when Giannis just took over.
okay,
I think they went 4-1,
okay,
4-2, I think, man.
trash. Well, he just gonna probably just be one of those Charles Barkley, Charles
Yeah,
Barkley
yeah,
ass niggas.
you was
Charles
good.
Barkley
Yeah,
ass
you was
nigga.
good, but
He gonna be. They're gonna probably give him. They're gonna, they gonna slide him a gold jacket on GP. But he ain't gonna have no national
right.
championships though. You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, you're right though. But when it comes to Chris Paul, I really don't see what he's done
Yeah, I mean, he is a
to
smart
impact the
point
game.
guard. He know how to work the court and shit like that. But executing that shit though, like he had countless of great teams that he was a part of that could have been there and could have won the title, and then they get to the playoff and it's fold and everything collapsed. And it's like, I don't know. Now, if you were with Kobe,
Mm,
if they would have had that trade with Kobe, we've been talking about a whole
yeah.
different Chris Paul. But the NBA block.
Why did they freeze that anyway? Was there a particular reason why? They just
I don't
like it was
know
gonna be
why
unfair or some
I've
shit?
never seen that ever in my life where the league just blocks the trade. Both teams come to mutual agreements, and then the league like, no, we ain't doing that.
Yeah.
How can y'all veto a trade that we
Yeah.
both agreed on? I don't understand, though. Oh, dog, I gotta have my boy
Oh,
Chef. Chef
Lord.
probably know a little bit more than that, man. But yeah, that shit that crazy.
Next podcast, we're gonna put the link out there, let people jump on and have their opinions, man. Because we can do that
Oh,
with
okay.
Riverside FM. We can send a link out to people, and then they can jump in. They'll pop up on the screen, and then we can talk to them. I think we put like 10 people on the screen at one time, man. But
All right.
we'll get
Yeah,
into
yeah,
that
yeah, yeah. We gotta
on the
let
next
some
one.
other
But
people chime in on some of these questions too. Because man, oh, before we go,
heck yeah.
I didn't get
Well, so
what's that?
let me ask you this though.
Uh,
No, go ahead, go ahead.
back to Prime. Prime been coaching for what 6-7 years now. he been coaching for like 6-7 years, right? Who he put out there in the league that's a dog right now?
Nobody, nobody that I know.
You see what I mean? It's the attention of.
That's the honest answer. No, nobody that I know. But I do know Travis and Shador and his son Shiloh. Shiloh might be mid, but you know, it's gonna be some dogs coming out next year to the NFL draft. That's a fact.
I don't know. Your boy Travis want to pick one side of the
Just
ball,
saying.
man.
I think he'll be probably better off to play. Nah, they're gonna play him on both
Mm.
sides. He's gonna probably go to the Cowboys.
Yeah,
Watch
that'll
what I
be a
tell
good
you.
look. Yeah,
Watch what I tell you. Jerry Jones gonna see that shit, be like, man, we trying to bring that back. Cause he's really good on both sides of the ball, man. So it's like it's hard for like
but you can't
he's
run him
good on
into the
both sides of
ground
the
like
ball.
that, though, man. He gonna be. I don't know, dog. Well, we'll see.
Man, Travis is made out of pure muscle, man. He a skinny guy, but he
Yeah.
like in really great shape, man. But we'll see what happens. But let me check this out though. Let me ask you this. All right. So we talked about this a little bit earlier. So we're gonna end it on this topic, man. I'm gonna name to you. I'm gonna read off this list of everybody. Well, it's a long list. I'm gonna give you a couple of them that
No,
was on
Jesus.
Epstein Island. So you got
Right.
Bill Clinton, Donald Trump, Hillary Clinton, David Copperfield, Leonardo DiCaprio, Al Gore, Stephen Hawking, like we laughed about earlier. That's crazy. Michael Jackson, duh. Kevin Spacey, George Lucas, Naomi Campbell, Bruce Willis, and the last name I'm going to say, in respect to my boy Katt Williams, is Chris Tucker.
It's
Dog. So
it's insane, though.
So what was really going on out there at Epstein Island, dog? What to your knowledge, what was really going on out there, dog?
From my understanding, it was just a whole bunch of fun boy shit, dog. Honestly, just a whole bunch of fucking around. I guess I'm not really sure, but I would love to see these guys since this listing came out. Hey, what the hell y'all got going on? What's the deal? You know what I mean? But from my understanding, it was a whole bunch of
Yeah.
swinging and
Um
everybody fucking everybody, dog.
but I mean, okay. If you into swinging and you into that, okay, whoop de doo dah. But what's the criminal
I
part of
think
it?
they had.
Because this is they're in criminal court,
I think that
right?
was with the minors too, or some shit like that, right?
Um
Had something to do with some minors. I think it had something to
the
do with
what?
some minors, right? Some kids.
Yeah, so I'm reading it right here for sex trafficking, man, of young kids. So I guess they would bring the kids out there, man, and let these higher ups
Yeah.
have their way, bro.
Yeah.
That's sick. That's sick. They gonna burn in hell for that. You know, that's one thing I don't condone anything dealing with children like that, cause kids, you know, they innocent, man. And kids, them children, they tell
Yeah.
the truth especially when they're young. Children gonna tell the truth unless they intimidated or scared. But a kid gonna say a kid walk by
Yeah.
you and
Really.
say you stink. Because you know what I'm saying, you stink, man. If a kid tell you stink, you stink. Your kids say
Yeah.
your breath stink, dog. They're not lying. They just ooh, your breath stink. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like it's just, you know what I'm saying? So now a dog walk by somebody stink, they might just keep it to themselves, like out of respect. Like I ain't gonna say nothing, but that bitch stink.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But the kids don't have no
No,
filter.
what for the,
So that's why I say kids be innocent, man. They just be saying, you know, living their life. So that's why I don't appreciate people that